That's close enough.
Y'all can move up too right here. I'll want to put my chair. You can, I mean, there's room right here. Y'all can closer. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a Y'all can move up closer.
Then I want to take over.
Everybody okay? More chairs. Okay, it is now 12 o'clock. The City of Carrizo Springs will meet in special session on Thursday, June 11th, 2015 at 12 p.m. at the City Hall Municipal Building, 308 West Peña Street, Carrizo Springs, Texas, 78834. Item number 1, call the meeting to order, and it is 12 o'clock. Item number 2, roll call and establishment of quorum. I will start to my right.
Oscar Puente.
Sofia Morones.
Dina Ojeda-Balderas.
Lidia Sainz.
A quorum is established. We go to item number 3, the welcome and recognition of guests. At this time, I want to thank all of y'all. Thank you for coming today. By you showing up today shows there's an interest and this community is still alive. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Okay, we got item number 4, Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We go to item number 5, action items. We go to 5.1, discussion and appropriate action on election of Mayor Pro-Tem.
Mayor, may I make a motion?
Sure, go
I
ahead.
move that Sofia Morones be the Mayor Pro-Tem of City of Carrizo Springs.
There is a motion on the floor by Councilman Oscar Puente to nominate Ms. Sofia Morones as Mayor Pro-Tem for this term of 15-16. Do I have a second?
I second.
Seconded by Ms. Sainz. All 4, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Same sign. Motion is carried. We go to item 5.2, consideration and action to appoint special counsel for the City of Carrizo Springs. I put this item on the agenda, being that I think it's only appropriate. The city has a lot of litigations that I think we need to consider outside special counsel. And having said that, does anybody have any discussion or?
I agree that we have a lot of areas that we need to address, a lot of areas that we need to be focused on. So with that in mind, I make a motion that we approve the special counsel.
Yeah, go.
Okay, and I approve that we recommend and that we appoint Bobby Maldonado.
Motion has been made by Sofia Morones to appoint Mr. Bobby Maldonado and his associates.
Correct.
I second.
Second is by Mr. Puente. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed?
Aye.
Okay, we have one opposition by Ms. Sainz. And Mr. Garza?
I said aye.
Okay, so the motion is 4-1. Motion passes. We go to 5.3, consideration and action to place the city manager on administrative suspension with pay effective immediately. This item is on the agenda. Council has issues with the present city manager. And having said that, we have some, I guess, areas that we need to touch up with the city manager. With all being said, this is why it's on the agenda.
Well, I make a motion that the city manager be placed on suspension and that she be denied access to city facilities and with pay.
That is not on the agenda, to deny her.
Does it have to be there? Mayor?
No, it isn't. When we're putting her administrative suspension, being said she does have access to all city buildings. So I would assume that would be where she wouldn't be able to. She is suspended if the motion does pass.
Where's counsel?
The mayor asked that council not be present. The current attorneys that you have, the mayor specifically
Ma'am, I
called
did
them.
not ask for your comments.
Ma'am, I'm
and
still the
please
city
put-
manager
I'm
and I can
putting
still
you-
speak. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, I'm putting you on notice. One more outbreak and I will have you removed.
It's not called outbreak, it's called disruption.
A disrupt, excuse me.
Mhm.
Mr. Marshall, if she does speak again, please escort her out.
Mayor, I call for a vote, please.
Go ahead.
Well, I move that the city manager be put on suspension, pay effective immediately.
Okay, motion is by Mr. Puente. Do I have a second?
I will second that, but to make sure that we read this again, where it says, a manager of administrative suspension with pay effective immediately. Okay, make sure that that's clear. When you suspend someone, they suspend them from all roles and duties. So I second that.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Okay, the vote is 3-2. Motion does pass. We go to item 5.4. Consideration and action to appoint an interim city manager for the city of Carrizo Springs. City clerk, will you indicate on the minutes that at 12:06, Ms. Lydia Sines did remove herself from the meeting?
Mayor, regarding the matter that we just suspended the city manager, then I recommend that we appoint someone as well as you do too. So at this time, I make a motion that we appoint an interim city manager, and that is Mario Martinez.
There is a motion on the floor by Ms. Morones to appoint interim city manager Mario Martinez. Do I have a second?
I second.
Second is made by Mr. Puente. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Mr. Garza?
Abstain.
You abstain? We do have one abstain, Mr. Garza. 3-0 vote, motion is carried. 5.5, consideration and action to terminate the services of Sanchez and Wilson and their attorneys.
I make a motion. I will make the motion that we terminate the services of Sanchez and Wilson and their attorneys.
There is a motion on the floor by Councilwoman Morones. Do I have a second?
I second.
Seconded by Mr. Puente. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
One opposition, Mr. Garza. Motion is carried. We go to item number 6, adjournment. Motion.
I make a motion that we adjourn this meeting.
It is 12:07. Motion is made by Councilperson Morones.
I second.
Seconded by Mr. Garza. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Thank you. Thank you for everybody coming. I appreciate it. Well, since I have everybody here, we are having our community event today at the Pan American. Everybody is welcome to attend. It's from 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yes.
Please come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming today.